Okay, you guys. I know it's been a while, and yeah, I know most of the time if I post something, it's about Animal Crossing or it's, but I'm just gonna play this because I'm more excited for the remake of this game than I am of Animal Crossing. There's still a lot we don't know about Animal Crossing, and I don't even know if I'm gonna play the new one. Let me know if you guys want me to play the new one. I don't know yet, but the reason I'm playing this is the first game I ever owned. I was about 7 when I first played it. Played it on a Game Boy Pocket with a good old worm light to get the screen all lit up and good to go. But I know this game pretty well, and it's, I don't have I haven't made like a top 10 Zelda games video, but this one is probably at the very top. And I imagine the remake is just going to be so good to go through, but until then I'd like to run through this because I've always wanted to. I really don't see myself doing a run through this version, the old Game Boy version, after the remake comes out, so I figured we'd run through it, and I'm probably going to try to do this as fast as I can. I'm going to try to do it in one sitting. I don't know how long that's going to take, but there's a few dungeons that might slow me down. It's been a little while since I've played this one, but it is my favorite, and I know it pretty well, so we'll see how it goes. And if you guys haven't played this before, I wouldn't recommend you watch me. I'd say just play it for yourself. I don't want to, discourage you from watching if you want to, but I definitely feel like this one should be experienced, for everybody, without spoilers. That's another thing with the remake, is I've tried to stay away from spoilers as much as possible, even though I know what the game is going to be. I mean, I've seen footage, and nothing looks different than the Game Boy one, other than I know there's going to be more heart pieces, and apparently there's going to be, different items you can get. I don't know that there'll be much more, probably won't be a whole lot more than this game, but there's a few changes, but map layout doesn't seem to be one of them in most cases. Okay, I got hit. I'm gonna try to do this without, like, dying. I don't think this game is as hard as Link to the Past, so I don't think that'll be an issue. I suppose it just kind of depends where you are and stuff, but like I said, I'm not going to try to get all these pieces, but I have habits of getting items. I have, like, habit of a certain path of going in this game. Like, normally before going to the forest, like I am now, I'd go to the village, get the Yoshi doll and all that, but I'm going to see if I can get some rupees before doing the fishing and all that. And I haven't decided yet if I'm going to steal from the shopkeeper. For a Game Boy game, this was a huge deal. Like, next to Pokemon, it was like the best game to have on Game Boy. Remember when I first got it, my brother had, I had a Game Boy Pocket, and he had an original Game Boy, and the only game he had was like Tetris and Off-Road, and this compared to those games was like so much better. So he always wanted to, like, you know, exchange trade games for a bit. They'd always tell him, no, I'm not done with it yet. I'm not done beating Zelda yet. Here we go. There are certain, you know, there's more glitches than I know in this game, but I might be using a couple of them. One I definitely remember. Wait, what the? There you go. One of them I do remember is in the 4th dungeon. You can use the Rock's Feather to, like, skip a key, or a key door, or something like that. I'll probably remember when I get there. I've never really tried to just rush through this game, so we'll see what happens. And I suppose this isn't like a... I'm not too concentrated on that, I suppose. Just... Oh gosh. I always wanted to, like, each time I do this to the raccoon, I always, like, slice a couple of the bushes away because I want to see where he ends up. Sometimes he ends up in really weird spots, like that one. Any hearts in here? I don't think so. Okay, now that we have 55 rupees, we're gonna go to the fishing. Well, let's just skip fishing. I'd say let's just skip the fishing. We'll get the Yoshi doll though. This seashell real quick. I don't know if I'll do that either, but you know, get the sword, but we'll see. Now I always had a method to this crane game. I guess I could show it. Yoshi doll obviously is easy to get, it just stays in one spot. And I'll just show one attempt at getting some rupees real quick. Okay, so if you hold B and bring the crane like right here, whatever you want, you'll see it. So that red rupee, tap A right there, and you'll get it. You can do that with, of course, anything. Interestingly enough, the trade sequence is kind of required because you eventually get bananas from the beach, from the crocodile, and you give that to a monkey that makes a bridge, and that actually allows you to proceed through the game. In most Zelda games, the items are traded for, you know, an end result of, I don't know, like in Ocarina, it's a big Goron sword. In this game, it's actually required, you know, that you trade. So this works out pretty good, because I'm heading to the beach anyway for Dungeon 1. So go ahead and get that out of the way. Always thought the dialogue in this game was pretty hilarious. But some of the words, I remember at that age asking my parents like what certain words meant. Anyway, I'm gonna skip that just because I'm gonna be in a dungeon soon. No point of having that. I kind of want to get bombs, but that also means I need the shovel. Because there's a seashell in this dungeon, but let's just skip it. This is just a compass or a map. Yeah. And then, oh my goodness, hurry up. Text. I'm not gonna grab that acorn either. So this top right room will have the map. And I always go right, because there's nothing in the room to the left. It is kind of a shortcut, but kill all these enemies. I always felt that the sword in this game was really, like, overpowered because the reach on it is crazy. I'll need my shield out here in a second. Probably my favorite item in this game, which is quite nice because it's the first one you get in dungeons, so. I actually meant to slice that guy. Jumped over him instead, which apparently works. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I've got enough. Pretty easy boss. Or mini boss, I should say. This boss here is kind of another story. Oh. I think it's probably better to use the shield, although I can't really remember myself doing that. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna try to just jump over him. Oh goodness. There we go. He's okay compared to the one in Link's Past. You know, that boss is kind of weird. Doesn't take as many hits, I don't think, in this game, but still. The other thing I want to mention is you can totally get this game on the eShop on the 3DS. I actually own this game in a lot of different ways. I have the original cartridge. I have it on the eShop. That's a lot of text. Okay. So let's see, let's just go there. I still want to get like the shovel and a few other things, but I know that takes a lot of rupees and time, so we don't necessarily need those things yet. So we'll just go, let's see, am I going the right way? No, I'm not. Or am I? I can go this way. I think it's a little longer. This is the right way. Okay. Let me go this way. Grab this real quick. It's right there. Let me see. I want to get some potion to be safe. Might have to go around here. Let's get Bow Wow though. You know what? Usually I do come in here with the bow and arrow. I should be fine though. Be nice if it got like a piece of power. This. There we go. Perfect. And you'll want your shield out. Wow. Okay. That was too easy. So Bow Wow is really great to keep around, especially for this part coming up. And just for safety, I'm gonna see if I can go get some potion real quick. Bow Wow will get rid of most. Okay, I can't do that yet. It's a little detail I did not remember. But Bow Wow will take out most enemies pretty quickly. If I could get over there, which I think I can with Bow Wow, I could get some rupees. So let me see if I can do that real quick. And I don't think I necessarily have to take Bow Wow back, because I should be able to enter the dungeon with him. Or, not with him, but while he's with me. He won't enter the dungeon with me. And any house you go into, he won't enter with you either. So I'm going to see if I can go this way, because there's a chest down here. See if that Bow Wow will just take out that flower. So if you don't have Bow Wow, the only other way to get rid of these flowers that I can remember is the fire rod. And of course that's one of the last weapons you get in the game, which is crazy. So there we go. And then that's right. So if you went to take Bow Wow back, I believe the owner would just be like, okay, take him for a walk or whatever. And so then you find out that, you know, you can come here with him. But that chest, like I said, can be skippable for a while if you know, you end up getting the fire rod and then coming back, and by that time you've got enough rupees for a lot of things. Okay, I think I need to go down first. Okay, didn't really need to, but it's fine. Get my favorite weapon out, or item I should say. It's not really a weapon, it's more like a tool. I wish I had bombs at the moment. I think there's a bombable wall down. Am I wrong about that? It could be. I think it's this one. No? Alright. Some other dungeon I'm thinking of then. Oh, triggered the text by touching a pot. Squish. Didn't work. Okay, I didn't think there was an item in here, but... Now, for some reason, the boss in this dungeon I always had issues with. And I might even have issues with him today, but, just thought he was annoying. Not the mini-boss, but the actual end boss. Okay, I don't think there's anything in here. Okay. Whoa! Okay. Okay. That's a lot of damage you just did. I think I usually have arrows or something here too. There we go. Usually I just spam arrows for that. I don't want to be called a thief by stealing the shovel and the bow and whatnot, so I'm gonna try to just get rupees legitimately and stuff. Again, I wish I had bombs, because I know there's like a bombable wall coming up on the left. Oh, it's a key door. Okay, never mind. Okay, I think I have a key. Yes. Okay, these you have to... Okay. Now I'm kind of not super sure of where I'm going, but... Okay. Okay. Oh, I thought I had the feather equipped. I'm silly. There we go. Get out of here. Get out of here. Why are you in my way? Move. So it's just kind of weird in this game because you take a decent amount of damage, I thought, for when you get hit. Okay, this is a weird room because you have to kill them in order. I can't remember. Oh, it's bat last, I think. Let's just try this guy first. And then try the... This could be the complete wrong combination. Okay. Let me try the bunny first. Okay. And this guy. And then the bat. Dang it. Alright. Bunny, bat, skull dude. There we go. Okay, and I got 2 keys. I should be good. The door is over here, I believe. No weird combination in here. I think you just have to kill it. Okay. This is a pretty cool little puzzle here. This platform's kind of alive, and you have to use a pot to make the platform heavier. Okay, and here's the boss. Hopefully I do okay. There's always some weird pattern. I only got 3 hearts. Kind of wish I had full health, but whatever. Okay, yeah. This is easier if you have, like, the power upgrade, because Link will run a little faster to dodge these fireballs. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a weird... Yeah, there we go. I think it's 3 times you gotta do this, or maybe 4. this guy can still be a kind of a pain. And then he shoots fireball. Yeah. A pretty crazy boss for second dungeon, what do you say? Like, look at my health! I always had trouble with that boss. I don't know what it is. So having the bracelet now opens a lot of options for us. And we still have Bow Wow. Need to take him back. If you don't take Bow Wow back, it scares the monkey away from making the bridge with the bananas, which we have the bananas. I'm gonna go this way because there's a chest that I want that has, should be rupees, could be a seashell, I can't remember. And then, okay, here's what I'm curious about. I'll do this real quick. I think you have to have bombs before this guy offers you more bombs. But I'm wondering if I could just get bombs this way. Yeah. If he just gives me bombs, that'd be great. I don't think I've ever done it this way, but that would be awesome. Please give me bombs. Okay. He didn't give me anything. But I imagine when I get bombs, I'll be able to, you know, I'll have a lot of them. That works too. I knew that wouldn't happen with arrows because obviously you need the bow. Here you go. Back to your owner. I don't even think I have to talk to you. Okay, maybe I do. There you go. I kind of forgot about that smooch. Okay, where am I wanting to go now? I think the shovel is 200 rupees. Yeah, although I can get bombs. Well, let's just do that. I wonder how that works. I thought bombs were only available after you got the shovel. I guess because I went to that magic dude, I can get them? I don't know. Anyway, now we need to go this way. I believe this dungeon, or cave I should say, has... Okay, no, it's not this one, so we can do what we need to do in here. This is gonna be rupees? Yep. Might as well go get that shovel. So that worked out pretty well. Don't worry, I'm not gonna steal from you. Okay, so that opens up the bow, which is now for sale, and I believe that is, see if I can remember this, 860. Okay, that's a lot of frickin' rupees. I need almost maxed rupees to get that. I don't think that's required to beat the game, but So there's 4 of these little warps in the whole Koholint map. If you use one, you basically like save its location, and you can use it to warp to the other ones as well. Just make sure you jump in them. This is Richard's place, which we do not need to go into yet because we need the 5 golden leaves that are up here. And I have bombs, so that should not be an issue. Some of the walls you have to blow up to get them. Trying to think what I can do. I suppose I could have gone to get the seashell in Dungeon 1. But I can go down here and get a couple of them right now. So there should be one underneath that rock. Yep. I think there's another one down there, but let's just leave that because it's kind of out of the way and I don't really want to deal with that right now. I'd like to get the sword, you know, but that might not happen. Alright, take your bananas. This way? No, it's the next one. So you go up and left. Yeah. I used to make Game Shark codes for this game when I was younger. Game Shark was a really fun tool to have. You could make codes on the 64 version of the Game Shark as well. Okay, this bird, you have to throw a rock at this tree to get him to come down, unlike every other bird in the game that just like chases you anyway. And that gives you a gold leaf. Now I'm going to actually save and kind of re-record. So this might be put into 2 parts because there's kind of a storm going on here where I live. So let me do that. So thanks for watching so far. I'll pick it up right where we left off here in just a moment. So look on my channel for part 2. Again, thanks for watching. Looking forward to Link's Awakening. Hope you guys are too.